My true two loves when it comes to gaming are card games, whether they be tabletop or they be digital. I like digital card games. I like physical card games. I like physical card games significantly more, but digital card games are cool too. I play a whole lot of Magic the Gathering Arena. I love Hair Parent deck. It's so fun. I'm having a blast on ranked with Hair Parent. It's probably my most fun that I've had with Magic the Gathering in like 5 years since Energy, right? Since Energy and maybe like Muldroth are rotated out in after the Dominaria standards and stuff. I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but I like paper, right? I love uh, paper card games. I also really like offline fighting games, but I can deal with some online fighting games. I play Street Fighter 6 pretty frequently. I play Tekken 8. I play a whole lot of Soul Calibur 6 whenever I can get someone to fucking want to play it with me, right? And I'll play just about any fighting game for a few reps if people want me to. I like fighting games. They're one of my true loves of gaming. Currently, they're in a bad situation. They're in a bad spot. And I want to talk about like the weirdest spot I think they're in. And it's not even that it's a bad thing. It's just not funny anymore. It's kind of weird, right? I believe it was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, as of the recording of this video, we got a Fatal Fury trailer for Cristiano Ronaldo. If you guys don't know who that is, that's like a world-renowned soccer player. Everybody loves them. Some Cristiano Ronaldo. Did I say soccer? My bad. Football. Football. Not football Americano. Okay, not that kind of football. Soccer, the one that us Americans know. This guy has very funky looking animations. He's also a real person. This is a real human being. This is just a dude. Right, his trailer doesn't look that dumb. It's just a little goofy. And I thought that this was the only one, right? In my head, I was like, okay, well, we won't get another weird trailer like this, right? Surely there's no reason why they would be adding more real fucking people to fighting games that are, I don't know, fake, fictitious characters like wrestlers. Like wrestlers would be kind of funny, right? Like imagine Roman Reigns in Tekken, because Roman Reigns is a character. Roman Reigns is not the actual person. Hey, imagine The Rock in Tekken, right? The Rock is not his name. His name is Dwayne Johnson, right? The Rock is the character. Okay, The Rock is old. I don't even think he wrestles much anymore, so we won't talk about him. But that's why I specifically made. Or people would love Rhea Ripley in Tekken. Once again, not her real name, fictitious character who is basically an actor in the ring. Okay, these are real people just doing real people things, and there's a fucking second one. They added Salvatore Ganacci. I don't know who apparently he's a world famous DJ.
I hope you can make it.
What's weirder is he animates better, but he really reminds me a lot of what is that one character from Grand Blue Fantasy? That's 3 characters. What the fuck is his name? The joke character. He reminds me so much of Lowain. He reminds me so much of Lowain. But this is just a dude. This is just a dude. And it looks like he got his own stage as well. Now, I think that... No, that's not him. Jita's a girl. I think that guest characters in fighting games are cool. I play Soul Calibur, I play Mortal Kombat, I play Tekken. I'm totally used to guest characters. What I'm not used to is guest characters that are actual real people instead of fictitious characters. I think it's a little cringe, it's kind of lame, and it turns some people off of the game, right? This is probably meant to turn people on to the game, right? Like, oh, I love Salvatore Ganacci. I'm going to play this game. Let's fucking go. Oh, I love Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to play this game. Let's fucking go. But if you look at the comment section, that's actually not what's happening. Instead, things like this are happening. I'll never make fun of Mortal Kombat's guest characters ever again. Mortal Kombat's been getting roasted for its guest characters for 10 fucking years. And guess what? Someone's gonna stop roasting Mortal Kombat's guest characters. And this has 6.1k upvotes, almost the same amount of upvotes as the fucking video. I wonder what the dislike ratio on this video is. This is like if Capcom finally made Darkstalkers 4 and shoved Rafael Nadal and Diplo in the roster with no explanation. These are also real fucking people. One of them is a DJ, I believe one of them is a sports player, so that's kind of funny. Hey guys, April Fool's was 2 days ago. Yeah, not an April Fool's joke, by the way. At this rate, I'm going to be in the game. feel bad for any Fatal Fury fan waiting for a new game for all this time and then they see this. Yeah, I don't I don't think that this is like an elaborate April Fool's joke, right? Because this was 5 days ago. Today's the 8th, bro. So this was on the 3rd. I think this is real. I don't know if this comes from like a place of not understanding the core audience or if this comes from a place of wanting to branch out from said core audience to get new people. Now, for anyone who's like, hey, how can you feel that way about guest characters that are real people when you play Fortnite? Yeah, I play Fortnite. Ask me if I have a single real fucking person skin that wasn't maybe like given to me as like part of a bundle. I think I have like the Christmas Snoop Dogg because it was free. I don't have, oh, and all of the skins from the Chapter 2 remix season. So I have like, I think I have Eminem or something. I have all the ones from that Battle Pass because I buy the Battle Pass. We'll be talking about Battle Pass here in a little bit too. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy real people. I'm not buying Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't buy Ice Spice. Okay, I'm not buying the Salvatore Ganichi skin if that gets added to Fortnite. That shit's not happening. I'm not buying. I think it's weird. I think it's cringy. Maybe this isn't an opinion that's shared by that many people, but I don't like the Fortnitification of games. I don't like every game becoming a crossover universe of a different game or with a different game. I can't stand it. It's one of the things that's really turning me off currently about recent Magic the Gathering. I don't want to play a fucking Spider-Man set. I don't want SpongeBob in the card game that I love. And I really don't want to continue dealing with universes beyond that don't even feel like they're part of the spirit of Magic the Gathering. Baldur's Gate and Lord of the Rings were, for the most part, fine, right? But like Jurassic Park, sure, we went to the dinosaur plane. Still fucking weird. Fallout, fucking weird. Doctor Who, fucking weird. These don't feel right. And if someone tells me basically that Ravnica is just Doctor Who, fuck you. I didn't ask. I don't think it fits. I'm talking about my opinions right now. You can hold yours. You can take that little pen, you can write it on a piece of paper, you can shove it up your ass. I don't care right now. That's how I feel about these two characters being added into Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. They feel like a disingenuous market grab to attempt to cater to a new audience that probably doesn't even exist. And unfortunately, this is not the kind of game where these characters are just skins. This isn't Fortnite where, well, it's just a skin. It doesn't really change gameplay implication. You can just like ignore it. No, dude, someone might play this fucking character. I can't ignore this. It also takes away roster slots from characters that have existed in previous KOFs, previous Fatal Furies. This game is like 20 years in the making. There hasn't been a Fatal Fury game in over 15 years, right? Something like that, probably longer. So for Fatal Fury fans who have been waiting forever to get a sequel to their game, and this is what they're getting, this is kind of a slap in the face. All for the potential market growth of getting Zoomers who love, you know, crossovers like Fortnite and Call of Duty having Nicki Minaj and Megan the fucking Stallion and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in it. This is not time and place. SNK, this is not fucking funny anymore. I don't want another real life person crossover character. Look, if you take a fucking fighting game character, like if you take Jin Kazama and you put Jin Kazama in this game, that's fucking tight. Cool. I'm all about it. But I swear, if the next person revealed for King of Fighters, for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is Beanie Thuggish, I'm going to fucking crash out. I'm done. I'm not buying this game. And that's because I was really excited for this game before I saw this. Before I saw these two characters, I was extremely excited. I saw Cristiano Ronaldo, and I was kind of getting over it. And I was like, whatever. It's just the one. He's super popular. Everybody like knows who he is. Brother, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. And if I did, look, if this was Deadmau5 or fucking Skrillex, okay, or who's another one that's like super popular right now? I'm trying to think of like some DJs, right? Fuck, I can't think of any. But if this was like a different musical artist that's very popular, and I would feel the exact same way. I would be like, why is Joji in my fighting game? This makes zero sense. That's just how I'm feeling. As you guys can tell, I normally look at these things very objectively, and I'm less opinionated and heated. But this shit kind of pisses me off, man. Like, we already have enough of the industry being very annoying when it comes to AAA games, and AAA games like not being worth the money that they ask for. And this is just like another like fucking piece of icing on the cake, bro. And this cake, it's made of shit. So you can either choose to eat it or choose to avoid it. Like the icing may taste good, but the cake doesn't. Please don't eat the cake. Okay, the cake is not a lie, but it's not good. Don't eat it. I'm not a big fan of these real life characters, crossover characters in video games. I'm not a fan of Fortniteification of multiple different kinds of video games, whether they be live service or not. And I'm definitely not a fan of wasted character slots. I have to say wasted because this might be some people's dream character. Wasted character slots in a video game that has not had a sequel in over 15 years. Come on, bro. This is not the move. This isn't it. Anyways, this has been Beanie Thuggish, yapping, ranting, and actually kind of annoyed at the current situation for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I don't want any more real life characters in this game. Please don't do me like this.